بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد عن أبي مسعود عقبة بن عمرو الأنصاري البدري رضي الله عنهما قال لما نزلت آية الصدقة كنا نحامل على ظهورنا فجاء رجل فتصدق بشيء كثير فقالوا مراء وجاء رجل آخر فتصدق بصاع فقالوا إن الله لغني عن صاع هذا فنزلت الذين يلمزون المتطوعين من المؤمن في الصدقات والذين لا يجدون إلا جهدهم الآية متفق عليه. Abu Mas'ud Uqba bin Amr al-Ansari radiyallahu anhuma said, when the verse enjoining Sadaqah, charity, was revealed, we used to carry loads on our backs to earn something that we could give away in charity. So the time of when Sadaqah verse revealed, Sahaba Ridwanullah Ajmain used to work very hard and to give a substantial amount away in charity. One person presented a considerable amount for charity, and the hypocrite said he has done it to show off. So one Sahabi came and he gave a great amount in charity. But the hypocrites made fun of him and they said, look, this person is showing off. On the other hand, another one gave away a few sa' of dates. A few sa' of dates means just a little amount. And they said, Allah does not stand in need of this person's dates. So now they've made fun of this person. The Sahabi could only afford to give a little amount in Sadaqah. That's all he had. But whatever he had, he still presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And they still made fun of this because, oh, this is such a little amount this person is giving. Allah's not in need of this. So whether they give a considerable amount or whether they give less, they were made fun of. Either they were called show-offs if it was a considerable amount, or if it was too less, they said Allah's not in need of this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then revealed this verse, الَّذِينَ يَلْمِزُونَ الْمُتَّوِّعِينَ, those who defame such of the believers, who give charity in Allah Ta'ala's cause voluntarily, and such who could not find to give charity in Allah's cause except what is available to them. Then later in that verse comes, فَيَسْخُرُونَ مِنْهُمْ, they make fun of these people. سَخِرَ اللَّهُ مِنْهُمْ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make fun of them, meaning Allah Ta'ala will take care of them. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, and for them will be severe punishment. So we learn a few things from this verse. One, to give in Sadaqah whatever amount we have. Whether it be considerable amount, whether it be less, whatever it may be. No amount is considered too less. And nothing is considered as too much. Equally, it is beneficial for a believer, whether it be little or whether it be a lot. But the more we have, the more Allah has given us, the more we should present to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Allah's cause. This will be reserved for us not just in the life and hereafter, but we will see the barakah and the blessings of this in this world as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will multiply whatever we have, and we'll only get closer and closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ghina al-qalb, to be rich in the heart. This is the true richness. Always to be focused on our eyes on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not on any human being. And we've understood from here that those whom defame others, may Allah forgive, in the time of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, hypocrites, open hypocrites, whom used to claim to be believers, but in reality they weren't believers. Only they would defame others, taunt others, slander others. But may Allah forgive, may Allah forgive. This has now become a common practice between the believers. They enjoy defaming others and making fun of them. It's become, the talk of the day. What is the talk of the day? And they'll be talking about so and so, so and so, so and so, and they will be making up things from their own selves about those people, and they will continue passing on the news that they've heard, and they will never verify it with the actual individual. And if one does give a valid explanation, they will not be willing to accept the explanation. Oh, this is unlawful and not a practice of a believer. And then such people, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes care of them. سَخِيرَ اللَّهُ مِنْهُمْ وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. And they see the severe outcome of this in this dunya and in the akhirah. Even if a person has made a grave mistake, but if the person rectifies his actions and he turns to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah never holds such person accountable. Rather, he becomes a close friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So who are we to hold grudge against anyone? We should always consider ourselves to be the faulty ones, the ones with most fault, and think of everyone as being better than ourselves. Then inshallah the environment around us will become pleasant, full of love and care and kindness towards one another. So believers must ignore such criticism of the hypocrites and refrain from such things in their dealings. Otherwise, we may consider ourselves of ourselves as believers throughout our life, but in the hereafter, what will happen if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raises us with amongst the hypocrites? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from such wrong practices and grant us all the ability to give in the cause of deen as much as possible. Ameen wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.